Good morning, everyone. It is December 7th. Happy Vlogmas. Happy Monday. I've gotten up this morning, taken a shower, made my morning cup of coffee. I just want to say I was very proud of my pour over this morning. It looked very, very good. So now I am just sitting down, watching a little bit of Vlogmases this morning. I did not get through all my goals yesterday of knitting on every project for 30 minutes. So that is the goal today. I want to finish the leg and maybe the heel on one of my socks. And then keep up with my old mill shawl because the test knit ends next week. So I gotta get booking on that. I have to really focus on that one, so I need to start doing it earlier in the day than I think at evenings. Because when I do it on the evenings, I'm usually more prone to make mistakes because I'm not paying as much attention, and then I have to rip back, and then it takes longer. So I think if I start working on those in the morning, I might do a little better with less mistakes. And that's totally on me. It's just because I'm not paying enough attention to what I'm doing. And my arms are kind of dark, and so when I use it at night, it's kind of hard to see. But I sat on the couch and I grabbed my sock, and I had my normal attack of the animals, and now Sherlock is like completely in my lap. Like, look at him. Hi, buddy. Yeah. You just wanted to snuggle up this morning? So, we'll see how knitting goes with him in my lap. Every time I try to, like, move my hand, see, like, he, like, paws at me to, like, be like, please pet me. What if I don't pet you? I wonder if they heard that sigh, dude. I know. So, I'm gonna snuggle with Sherlock a bit before I start knitting. Show you where I'm at on my self-striping socks. This is the second sock I wanted to do for Sockmas. I opted, sorry, tilted a little. I opted for not doing a rib sock for Shane. I figured I would try doing a vanilla sock, and if it doesn't work, I can just rip it out and make another one. So that is where I am at, I think, because what I want to do is, let me prop my elbow. So what I want to do is I want my heel placement to be beside any color that is not this red stripe, because this is red. And they're roughly 5 rounds each color. I think the red might be 4 and the white might be 4, but it'll be close enough. So I'm at 10, 20, this is 30, 40 would end on the red, and then 60 would end on the red. And I normally do about 60 for his leg. So I think I'm going to do 65. So I'm going to do 3 stripes of red plus this brown stripe right here, and then I will start his heel. So I've finished this stripe of red. I started on the brown, so I have about 20 rounds to go before I can start on the heel. And that is where I'm at on these. Do you want a pair of socks? He looked at me because I rubbed him with the ends. So yeah, about 20 rounds on this, and then I can start the heel today. I really like these. I think they're really fun. I have finished knitting the leg of the sock. So watching a few Vlogmases, I'll probably take Sherlock for a walk very quickly. Or shortly, very shortly. I'll probably go on a 30-minute walk and then come back and work on my shawl. But I want to show you guys where I'm at on this. So So 15 rounds for the cuff. Oh, come on. And then all the repeats. So I just about to switch to white. So what I did is I literally just knit in the round until we're about to start the white, and now I will place my heel flap and gusset, and so that way afterwards the white stripe will be the next one, because it's just a circle, so you don't necessarily need a beginning of round until we place our heel, because it's just a tube. And then once I finish the heel flap and then have the next white stripe, I will have where the front of the sock and the back of the sock is. So yay! I will probably start those a bit later. So we're just about to head out for a walk. I asked my Echo, I won't say her name as to not turn on all of y'all's, what the weather was today. She told me the temperature, cold, and she goes, the forecast today says snowy, rainy weather. What is snowy, rainy weather? Snowy, rainy. It's called, it might snow, it might be raining. Who knows? I don't even know. So also known as, we're gonna go on a walk and try to get as much of Sherlock's energy out as possible before this snowy, rainy weather decides to hit. You ready, buddy? You ready? Yeah. He gets very excited for his walks. He knows. He knows when it's time. He knows when I finish my coffee and I get up that it is then time. It is time. You ready? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I gotta trim his nails. He's like digging them into me. So we're gonna go on a walk and then come back and drink my tea advent for the day. So I have this basket where I put all of our blankets when I'm not using them. And Sherlock hasn't slept in it in a while because I had to move it because of the Christmas tree. But He just loves sitting in the basket of blankets. And every time I keep talking, he opens his eyes, but he's tired. He wants to take a nap in his little dinos right there. I just think it's so cute. There he goes. Little tired pup, sleeping in his basket. Good evening, everyone. So it's time for our daily Vlogmas sock pattern. So these socks today are called the Atlantis twins, and they're by Designs by Dells. So they cost $8 Canadian, and they're available on Ravelry. And so these socks, what it says is these Atlantis twins is a cuff down sock pattern with a slip stitch detail over a reverse stockinette fabric. But don't worry because they're knit inside out, so there's minimal purling involved. The heel flap features mosaic colorwork and they're easy and addictive. So you get this really lovely purl detail with these really simple slip stitches, but since it's inside out, it's like you're knitting a normal sock. And this heel flap is to die for. I love it. So yeah, you get, it's very Weekender-esque, very similar. You get the same slip stitch down it, but you get the really pretty purl bumps. I love these socks. And so there are 3 sizes available. They fit between a 8 to 10 inch leg circumference, 3 different sizes. So it's probably the standard 56, 64, 72 stitches. And so it says you need about 280 to 390 yards of the main color and 40 to 60 yards of the contrast color. So there's a ton of details just on the project page in general. And then you need to know your cable needle and then stitch markers, and they also use German short rows, German twisted cast on, and a Kitchener stitch. But I adore these socks. I feel like they're very unisex, so you can knit them for a male or a female. And the purl with the slip stitch just looks, I think it looks super elegant. So I hope you guys enjoy.